Hi, Bartolome here, and in this video I'd like to show you how to guide against possible user scams on Bybit or issues that lead to scams on Bybit P2P, okay? Let us look at this from this view, from the seller scam, buyer scam, and then I'd like you to watch this video to the end so that you can get some useful tips that will guard against these possible scams on the P2P exchange. Okay, so let us look at the fact that P2P is high risk, guys. Now, issues surrounding money laundering, terrorist financing, ransom for kidnapping, tax evasion, you hear account restriction, arrest by law enforcement is possible in this space if you don't trade with caution. Okay, so P2P means persons to person or peer to peer. Okay, so but now it is on the exchange. A lot of people you are dealing with are people you don't know the source of their money. Okay, so it is advisable you deal with caution. Okay, and if you must deal, especially in some currencies or where like the NGN, where there are lots of issues, government agencies are saying NGN should be delisted from the exchange and all that. So you need to be safe, guys. So I'm looking at possible issues that will avoid you from going or seeking help from law enforcement, because they may not listen to you or they will be reluctant in assisting you. And the fact that some of the banks, especially in the NGN, are already saying do not use our system for trading cryptocurrency. Okay, so let us look at these issues from the seller point of view, where a seller can scam you, okay, or you can have issues with a seller, possible scam behavior. Okay, now you could actually pay for a digital asset, and because of network issues or that you are a beginner, you forget to mark that order as paid, okay, and it times out. The merchant may disappear from the exchange. That becomes a scam and maybe move away his funds. But in this case, the fault is from you, maybe technically or otherwise. What you can do here is to check if that merchant still have an active order so that you can reorder, or you appeal the cancelled order immediately. This is possible on the Bybit exchange. Okay, this is not complete. Okay, so if you have an issue of duplicated payment or overpayment, you also try to reorder quickly for the amount you have duplicated or the overpayment. At the same time, you can actually appeal or follow up with the merchant. So, but it is important you review every merchant's, performance before you are placing an order with such a merchant. So you are sure that when you have this kind of issues, the merchant will not escape from the exchange or scam you. So the tips I'm going to give at the end will also throw more light to why you should do so and how you should do it. Lest I forget, if this is your first time listening to me, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, give me a like on this video, and turn on your bell notification so that you get other videos in this category. And like I encourage, you should watch this video to the end so that you get the tips on how to play safe in this area. Okay, now the third one is the seller is claiming that he has not received payment. Request for a screenshot, okay, or a video or account history. If he is not cooperative, then you can also appeal the order. Ensure you provide video in all your appeals and follow up on the Discord. Before the end of this video, I also show you how you can create an account on the Discord and add Bybit channel, okay, on the Discord, so that you can properly get the attention you need for your appeals. Okay, so let us look at more of these issues. Erroneously sending money to a wrong account. Okay, you can reach out to the beneficiary if the beneficiary also owns the other account you have sent to. In instances where the account numbers are the same, okay, but the banks are different, and it is for the same seller, appeal to that seller's conscience in the chat. Okay, then you can initiate a chargeback if it is erroneously sent to a different person you don't know. Errors shit happens sometimes, so you can do a chargeback from your bank. Reach out to your account officer or your bank and tell them you have done an erroneous transfer. Okay, you may be lucky. This is going to be 50-50, so you may be lucky to get back your money. Okay, now the fifth issue is not releasing digital assets after receiving payment. There are instances some sellers either deliberately or otherwise want to scam and tell you they haven't received an order or delay you unnecessarily for reasons best known to them. So in situations like that, you can appeal the order and ensure you provide the video that you haven't that you have paid the seller. Okay, so this is so far, and then follow up on the disc. Each time you appeal, try to follow up on the Discord, especially if there are delays. Okay, so you should understand that on the Bybit platform for now, you can appeal a completed order. Once you see where in your transaction history, use order history, you see this completed. You see the small arrow by their side, you click on it to appeal. The same thing for cancelled order, you see the small arrow here to appeal. The same thing for ongoing order. Okay, so if once you click on this completed, it will take you to somewhere like this. At the bottom here, you see need help. This is where you appeal. For cancelled orders, you also see need help here. This is where you appeal. So let us look at possible buyer scam behavior. Okay, now it is riskier to sell because you are going to receive funds you are not sure of the source. Okay, so it is better you are the one paying. In that case, you are the one buying, but in this case, you are the one selling. So you will be receiving money you may not be completely sure of the source. Now, there are behaviors where you could receive fraudulent payment from criminal activities. First, you appeal the completed order. Okay, so this is when your bank would have told you that you have received fraudulent inflow, maybe restrict your account or otherwise. So you trace the transaction that leads to that issue with the bank, then you appeal the completed order and wait for feedback from the support. And if unfavorable feedback is given, then you can follow up through the bank, of which you need to involve the intervention. You will need the intervention of a lawyer through the court to be able to prove that you had a transaction with the seller. Okay, you are likely to lose your account afterwards, especially if these are banks that do not accept you using your account for crypto transactions. The same thing with chargeback fraud. Chargeback fraud is where the person who has sent you money goes back to the bank to request that he has done an error or that he was defrauded or something, so that he needs his money back. It becomes a chargeback fraud. Okay, so in that case, you also appeal that completed order. Wait for the exchange to give you feedback. The reason is because you may be lucky that there is still funds in the account of the seller. Okay, this time of the buyer rather, somebody who has paid you with the fraudulent money, he may have left some digital asset in his profile that can be used to settle you for the chargeback. But if unfavorable, you still need the services of a lawyer to prove that you had a deal with this guy who is holding your digital asset, which is actually money too. Okay, in actually not debiting your account for that chargeback fraud. Okay, now presenting fake receipt as proof of payment is another scam behavior. Always ensure as a solution that you get the funds in your account before you release the assets. Okay, now fake alert should be treated just like the order, like the fake receipt. Always ensure you have the payment in your account before you release the asset to the buyer. Okay, so marking order as paid without making payment and requesting for money afterwards. This is also happening on that exchange. They come to you in private to request for money in order to release your order that they have marked as paid. So appeal the order and escalate through Discord channel, live chat, email support. Filter your sell ads. If you are posting ad, filter it such that you only accept people who have made maybe 5 transactions and above to be able to trade with you, because usually people who mark this order without payment are people who have new profiles, who use new profiles to come and commit scams. So this is how you can filter your sell ads. When you're posting your ad, you get to a point where you see requirement for counterparty. So you just click on this ad now here. So you see stuff like this. So you just select, you tick this and mark it as confirmed, and you'll be able to filter those ads. So let us look at some tips that can help you stay safe. Okay, you must not sell to the highest bidder on the exchange to avoid getting receiving fraudulent money or chargeback. Okay, always review completion rates, review transaction count, and negative reviews of those merchants before you deal with them. Okay, now avoid receiving payment from third-party accounts. If you must receive like from company accounts, please request for CAC or company registration document that shows their name on it, and if possible, verify it before you deal. It is also good you stick to some merchants you have dealt with in the past that you have not had issues with. Okay, so avoid going for high rate. This will increase your exposure. Appeal can be made for completed orders, ongoing orders, or cancelled orders. Okay, avoid the use of crypto related words in your payment description. Provide videos for appeals on time and follow up on Discord channel. Don't abuse your bank account. You must not exceed your limit every day. Now, this is how you can join the Discord. This Discord is also very important because the exchange will kind of measure the performance of those rangers here. So they too will want to also do their best to see that they exhaust the complaints on this Discord. So for you to create a Discord channel, from your App Store or Play Store, you download Discord. Once you download Discord, you create an account using your email and phone number. Once you do that, then you must click on this. I'll put this in the description of this video so that you are able to click this. Once you click this, it will now take you to Bybit Discord channel, where you can navigate to the P2P support ticket, submit ticket section. You fill out the form there, provide your UID, and then you describe the issue and the order details, of course. Okay, then you describe your issue, then you submit and wait the response assistance. You await the assistance from the dedicated Bybit team, which will happen shortly. This is how it looks. Okay, once you add that link, this link, once you click on this link and you are directed to the Discord channel, you will have something like this. Then you go to this P2P support. You see where to submit ticket here. So once you put your the reference, that is the ID, your UID, you provide the order details, okay, the P2P order details, okay, including the order number, okay, then you describe your issue and submit. By when you click here, then that will be all. You wait for the support you need. If you are not getting it, you send email as well. Do not allow your appeals unattended. Provide quick and short videos that are acceptable, okay, and follow up accordingly. So on that note, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.